Power tussle again. See, guys, this video is in 3 places. First off, we are going to talk about the death of the Olubadan Oba Balogun. We are also going to talk about his burial that is going to happen according to Islamic rites. Like, almost, he died on the 14th of March. They are burying him on the 15th of March when I'm making this video. So his burial ceremony is going to be happening very soon. Yes, we're also going to now talk about the installation of a new Oba just less than 24 hours after the demise of the former Oba. Alaafin of Oyo, I mean, that office is still vacant, and the Alaafin had died a couple of years ago. Now the thing is, 2 years ago when Oba Balogun, I've gotten to the video, just follow. 2 years ago when Oba Balogun was installed as the new Olubadan, a lot of persons felt like, oh, it was Rashidi Ladoja, the former governor of the state and also the current Otun of the Oba that passed. You know, it was supposed to be the monarch, but he stepped down for Oba Balogun to be there, and then 2 years later, that man ascended the thrones of his ancestors at the age of 79, and he passed on the 14th of March 2024 at the age of 81, just days after celebrating his second year in office, right? And according to his personal assistant, he even on Monday personally welcomed people in the palace who came to wish him, congratulations on his second year in office. He had attended a meeting for the Ibadan Council of Elders. He had attended a meeting, and then on Tuesday he was indoors because he was feeling a little malaria fever. And then on Wednesday, the 13th, are you following the progression? He was ill and LDO up until Tuesday when he said, oh, I don't feel very well. And then on Wednesday, they took him to the University College Hospital in Ibadan, Oyo State, and he died. And he's going to be buried on, that was on Wednesday, yes? And then he died on Thursday. They're going to bury him on Friday. So he's like Solomon Grandi, Monday through Friday. That was the whole thing. So it's quite shocking. And this announcement was made, the announcement of his passing was made by the governor of the state, Seyi Makinde, who described this man as an enigma, who described him as an epitome of, great achievements, and that under him, Ibadan was led by a person that really deserved to lead, that really deserved to lead. He said, on behalf of the government and good people of Oyo State, I condole with the immediate family of Oba Dr. Balogun, the Olubadan Council, the Oyo State Traditional Council, and the people of Ibadan land. In Kabiyesi, Ibadan land had a cosmopolitan and well-experienced Olubadan who made indelible marks on the sands of history and achieved greatly within a short while. The mighty Iroko has fallen. Oba Dr. Balogun has joined his ancestors. It was the 42nd Olubadan of Ibadan land. His full name is His Imperial Majesty Oba Dr. Moshood Lekan Balogun Ali Okumade II. That was him. Right. Now let's talk about what this man had while he was here. He was a senator at some point. He was He was a senator at some point. He was a British trained PhD holder, a former university lecturer, a former member of the management staff of Shell British Petroleum, a former governorship candidate of the defunct NPP, Nigeria People's Party. He was a successful businessman. So that's it concerning his, burial and all that. Will be buried, according to Islamic rites. And they said they had already informed the governor verbally, but they will officially inform him, before the end of the day. Of course, before the burial ceremony happens, they are going to inform the Oba. But now let's talk about the new Olubadan of Ibadan and talk about Rashidi Ladoja's situation in all this. The new person is the current Balogun and the lead soldier, basically the head of the army of Ibadan land. That's Oba Owolabi Olakuleyin. He's from the same local government as the just passed Oba, from the Ibadan Northeast area, and he is from the Okugbaja family in Itabale area of Ibadan. This man served in the Nigerian army. He won the Federal House of Representative election under the Social Democratic Party in the aborted Third Republic. Now, unlike his predecessor, he is a devoted Christian. And a lot of persons are asking questions and saying, why is Rashid Ladoja not the obvious choice? Like it seemed like a little bit too obvious that Rashid Ladoja should be named the new Olubadan, and they are saying, why even naming this man almost as soon as the Oba died? Were you already, like, is that like did you know it was going to pass? Because the Alafi of Oyo passed, how many years ago, and we still don't have a current Alafi. Some other persons are saying, what is happening in Oyo State in a space of how many years? You guys have lost your head traditional leaders. You've lost the Alafi, you lost the Song of Ogbomoso, you've lost like 2 Olubadans consecutively. What is going on? Because the past Olubadan only reigned for 2 years, like I mentioned. So I think what's going on. Others are saying maybe Rashid Ladoja should actually still be more patient because you don't know what's happening. When he was insisting that he wanted to be Oba then, before stepping down for the late Oba, people are saying maybe if he had been the Oba, maybe he would be dead by now. But others are saying, nah, it's just that's not what happened. This man was old. He was 79 when he ascended the throne. What do you expect? An 81-year-old man dying is a grandfather, maybe a great-grandfather, somebody that you would, and especially given his biography, given his business acumen, you can say that he lived a fruitful life, he lived a very long, and he used his life judiciously. So you can't say he died suddenly, or maybe suddenly, but you can't say that he died prematurely. Do you understand? So a lot of mixed reactions have followed these news on social media, on the internet, and I personally, I would like to hear from you. What do you guys think about this? The Olubadan has passed. We have a new Olubadan, and they are going to bury the Olubadan by 4 p.m. on the 15th of March. By the time you're watching this video, they would have, by the time I'm making it, it's not buried yet, but maybe by the time you're watching it, it must have been leading to the ground. We pray, of course, that God give his immediate family the fortitude to bear this irreparable damage. God help his family. God help every other person involved. We pray for the good people of Ibadan or your state, that God be with them. But this man that is now the new Oba, let me know what you think. Are you also of the opinion that this is them, taking Rashidi's position and giving it to someone else? I'm really interested in hearing your point of view. All right, guys, thank you for watching this one. Like I mentioned, like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.